Today we sit a little bit in front.
This is so good. Little bit back. No, this is okay.
Here's
Good.
your piggy.
Okay. Today we talk about why Las Vegas. Okay. We have received so many questions. Why Las Vegas? Yes. So when it comes to the question, where are you originally from?
Originally, I am from the U.S. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So the East Coast, far,
Yes.
far, far away.
Yes. When people ask you, where are you from, the origin, because your name is Mercedes Narabens.
Oh, my family, actually. My family is originally from Soest, Germany. But that is 1890s they came over?
No.
What?
Mercedes Benz.
I'm not going to talk about...
okay.
I'm not going to talk about my grandfather.
Okay. Their generation, you mean?
Yeah.
Their generation.
That
okay.
generation. Yes, I'm not going to talk about
Okay.
it.
So, from Philadelphia, why you don't consider go back to Philadelphia?
Have you been in Philadelphia in the winter?
Oh, for the coldness.
Have you been in Philadelphia in the summer?
For the hotness.
Yeah.
Okay. So after being in Asia, Malaysia for 10 years, I think you got used to the hot weather, humid, but not the coldness.
Well, I like seasons. That's one thing I missed being in Malaysia. Malaysia, it's always hot. You always sweat. But your skin looks great.
But you can wear this kind of hairstyle in Malaysia.
No.
As you mentioned before, like you're wearing a
Blanket on my neck.
blanket.
Yeah, my hair just automatically goes up. In Malaysia, it's always up. Always. Always.
Okay. So, I actually came here 8 years ago. I was here 2010. That was the best time to buying property. You can basically get anything for like a cabbage. But I decided not to stay here because I did not know this area, because I thought this is just a gambling city. So I went to Orlando, Florida. So this time, actually, we talked about going to Florida, especially going to Miami. Why you give up that idea?
Well, I had spent a lot of time doing research on Miami. I had been in contact with some real estate agents as well. But what I came to find out in the end, right before getting on the plane, actually, was that in Miami, if you don't speak Spanish, you basically can't get a job. And you'll have a very difficult time because it is a bilingual city. And even though I think it's something like 40%, is it 40%? I can't remember. Please forgive me. Don't quote my stats because it's been a few months. Spanish speaking. I thought that would be great. I thought it would be wonderful. I love a mixed culture city. But I found out that it wasn't really mixed. Actually, it was really Hispanic only. And I was already going to be adjusting coming back to the States after so long. I didn't want an extra adjustment. I thought this, coming back to the States, wow, everybody speaks at least some English, or at least it's...
American.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But we talk about the weather.
The weather is just like Malaysia, actually. So I was prepared for that. I wasn't really loving it, but since it's connected to the rest of the United States, you can kind of just go north if you want.
That was not the true answer. The real answer is, in Miami, every year, certain period of time, maybe last 2 or 3 months, every day you have to worry if the roof is still there.
So you're talking about the hurricane season. Hurricane season, yeah. We were protected from that pretty much in Malaysia. They have monsoons, but since we were pretty much inland, no problem there. Just a lot of rain. A lot of rain. There was some flooding, but not where we were.
Yes, of course. If you live in Miami, it's okay. It's okay, but you don't have to choose to go there again when you know that your roof might be gone.
True. So, why would I choose a place that I would be scared for portions of the year, and other portions of the year I might have a difficult time communicating?
I move the camera a little bit because my head is not in a very good position. Just a minute. Can you move on the side a little bit more? Mm-hmm. Yes. More? Okay. That's enough. Okay.
Are you sure?
Yes, this is good. Okay, good. And so the weather is the first thing we consider, because Mercedes, if she goes back to her hometown, it is too cold in the winter.
It's not just the cold, it's the snow. Cold I can handle, but waking up to 2 feet of snow, I as a kid it's great because you get snow days, but as an adult you have to deal with it and still make it to work somehow, maybe. So you have to dig your car out, not fun.
Yes. So Miami is warm, okay? But Miami has another problem, so we don't have to go there.
No.
Okay, so this is the first reason that you don't go back to your hometown. Mm-hmm. You don't go to Miami either.
Yeah.
And instead of come to Las Vegas. But there must be some other reasons for you finally pick up Las Vegas. Because originally we thought we only came here to transit. We planned only stay for 1 week. Mm-hmm. We take another airplane. Actually, we almost booked the ticket.
Yeah.
Yes.
The ticket was almost booked to follow through to Miami from here. And before we even thought about Las Vegas, after Miami was ruled out, I started looking at some other East Coast cities because I'm an East Coast girl. So
Atlantic.
Atlanta. I like the whole idea of Atlanta, or the at least myth behind it, the feel.
Or Georgia.
And well, that is in Georgia. Atlanta's in Georgia.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's all right. And we looked at a few other cities on the East Coast. Nothing too far north, naturally. And then we were just talking about it, and we said, for business purposes, that was the clincher that actually got us thinking, hey, let's try Las Vegas.
Okay, I tell you the truth. Is that because we were supposed to stay here for about 1 week, I started to watch videos about Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Then I found quite a few YouTubers, among them Jacob. Okay, yeah. Talking a lot of why should we move to Las Vegas?
Yeah.
And then I showed those videos to Mercedes. Then we watched the same videos about Miami. Why not move to Miami? So we found a few reasons that we would like to share with our viewers. Why move to Las Vegas?
Okay. Well, actually, the first thing...
You should move to the camera because
okay,
people
sorry.
want to watch you. I can hold the mic like this, so people look at your beautiful face more.
Oh, thank you.
Because this is only half face,
But that's my good half.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
You mean I'm your good half? No. Better? No, not better. No. Okay, that's it. I know. We're good partners. Yeah. I know. We okay.
Okay.
So there's a lot of misunderstanding. Have to be very careful. Yes, let's go. Let's go.
Okay. No misunderstanding. Anyway,
Come on, be serious. No, don't waste people's time, please. Be serious. Okay.
I'm being very serious. Anyway, okay, so
Take 2. Take 3.
Okay. So, Las Vegas. The first thing was, first thing that I actually said when you suggested Las Vegas was, ooh. I think I said ooh, because I had the stereotype in my mind from the movies and what a lot of other people are saying, oh, Sin City, what are you doing? Why would you want to be in Las Vegas? And all of this. But actually, as we did more research and as we watched Jacob's videos, for example, we found that this, not only for business reasons, it's actually, I would say, a lot like Malaysia. Now, hold on. In the sense that it's a hub. Okay? It is very easy to get here from anywhere, not just in the United States. And it's because it's such a tourist attraction. Everybody comes here once in their life, at least U.S. citizens, and I know also it's a very big destination for Asians. So everybody knows Las Vegas. You say Las Vegas, and it's not like when I say, oh, I live in Putrajaya, Malaysia, and people have absolutely no idea where that is. Even in remote places, people know where Las Vegas is. So for business purposes, it's very recognizable, very easy to get to. And let's see what else. It is also the weather. There's
We'll stop here first. Okay.
Yeah.
The convenience of the transportation and the easy to get the business people to know this. It's not like, yes, where do you live? Oh, give me a small name.
Somewhere in Minnesota.
Minnesota. Oh, Minnesota. Oh, is that next to Vietnam or Laos or Myanmar?
No,
Or
that's in the United States.
oh, yes, of course, I know. Is it next to New York or?
Yeah.
See, that's a problem. Okay, so if it's in Las Vegas, oh yes, I know. So this is very easy if you want to study.
You can do it.
Very easy if you want to do business here. If you want to establish something here, and people immediately locate your place, and also people easily come to see you because they always have an excuse. Come to Las Vegas, and they come to see you. At the same time, they can have fun,
Trade show.
or they can have fun at the same time they come to see you, whatever. So this is a good place for people to come to meet you, okay? So this is one thing. And I always trying to pronounce your name as this Spanish accent. Mercedes. Huh?
Mercedes.
Mercedes. It's actually Mercedes.
It's Mercedes.
Mercedes, okay.
Yeah.
So as Mercedes mentioned, and people always think, oh, this is Sin City, this is gambling city. After we have watched so many videos, and we realize, some people said this, I repeat, I quote, it is not Las Vegas in the strip.
Yeah.
It is a strip in Las Vegas. Strip is a very small part, just one street in Las Vegas. Las Vegas, of course, it's big. It's not big.
Well,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
big. It's a small, vast city.
Yeah.
Actually, 3 cities: North Las Vegas, Henderson, and
Henderson,
maybe some others. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe some others that are far off.
Yeah, and it's whole area is for residential area for people have a normal life.
Yeah.
Okay, so you live in Las Vegas does not necessarily you live next to Bellagio
Yeah.
or Menaggio or Caesar.
Actually, there are the little casinos pretty much everywhere. You see the little Dottie's casinos and things like that, the small ones. But I think they just take the place of like the local pub type of situation. And they're not disruptive. It would be for people who go to watch their sports, like a sports bar type of thing. Other than that, that's the only difference, is that a place is called a casino instead of just a bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. In the sense that you are here in the gambling city, but you don't have to gamble.
No.
It's up to you. Like me, I have not had a chance. Just lost 1 cent.
Yeah.
I want to try.
No. You did throw, I think, a quarter in a fountain, but you knew that was going to be gone.
Yes.
You knew you
and
wouldn't get it
I
back.
even did not have a chance to lose 1 cent. I must do it once.
We're going to try the penny slots. Yeah.
Okay, I put 1 penny. If I lose it, I say, okay.
Yeah.
I never do it again. Okay, so in Las Vegas, you can live a very quiet life. You can live very quietly as anywhere in the world, in your own little world. Okay, but if you want excitement, you can always take on the highway, just drive for 10 minutes, you're in the strip.
And for me, excitement doesn't mean gambling. Excitement means going and seeing all the flash and glitter and the fountain and the music. And it elevates your mood no matter what mood you're in. It's free. It's absolutely free. And it's, instead of walking in the country and just staring at dust, you get to take a walk and get some exercise and fresh air. And you get to stare at some lights and listen to some great music and people watch. It's great.
And also lots of shows, lots of conventions, a lot of trade activities here. If you get bored, you can always look at some local newspaper or internet and find things to do.
Yeah, and if you're into shows, like you were just saying, a lot of things are free, but also a lot of, it doesn't matter if it's free. If you want to go see any act, any musical group, they eventually will be here, and most likely within the year. So you can go and see your favorite play, see your favorite musical, see your favorite band. It's really unbelievable. They all come here, just like any big city when they go on tour, but even more so because they have a captive audience that comes. They know they're always going to have a full arena.
Yes. I want to bring the topic back to the weather. How is the weather actually here in Las Vegas?
The very first thing, it's not even the cold. Yes, it's cold and windy off and on. What's going on here?
I want you to face more to the...
Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, it's cold and windy. All right. And it's not so much that bothers me, although that makes your hair go all over the place. But so it's a different problem with the hair. It is very dry. So
for me, it's no problem. I don't have much hair.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, but your skin gets very, very dry. So it's this extreme opposite of Malaysia. In Malaysia, you have the weather on your side for your skin, but here you have to go and you have to take care of your skin. It doesn't matter male or female, and it doesn't matter. It's not just your face. You need to watch your hands. You need to watch your legs, everything. Through your clothing, it will get scaly, dried, everything. You have to pay attention.
Yeah.
Very dry.
Because it is dry, so the coldness does not hurt, at least me, not very much. Because even it goes to 0, I don't feel that cold. I live in Norway, you know what I mean by Norway, okay? I Norge minus 20 grader er vanlig. So it's very normal to go low 20 degrees so in Norway. So I don't feel any cold at all because of the dry. It's so dry. You just wear some clothes. It's no problem. And especially when the daytime, the temperature goes up. Always.
In the sunshine, it's absolutely beautiful in the winter. In Malaysia, you never go in the sun because you're basically going to get heat stroke between the sweating. You sit in the shade and you're sweating. So if you go in the sun, you're asking for it. Here in the winter, especially right now, all I have to do is go, if I'm cold, because I do feel the cold, unlike Mr. Norway here, I just step out front, go on my phone, do a little Facebook, and warm myself up from the core in the sunshine. And it's wonderful. Absolutely love it.
Yes. A lot of people say that in the summer it's very hot, but we have not had experience yet. But still, we have checked some statistics. It's also only hot. Okay, don't trust me because this is not based on my experience, personal experience. So only hot during that a few hours. If you can avoid that a few hours, if you can hide yourself at home or in a mall or in a casino, and the night, okay,
Yeah.
because of the mountains.
Well, and it's a desert. So at night, it always cools off, even in the hottest part of the year, is what they're telling us anyway. So I'm used to it not cooling off at night. And you have to sleep sweating or with fans. And it cools down maybe a little bit. It depends on where you live in Malaysia. But here, from what I understand, because it's a desert,
Yeah, it's a little bit more, yes.
because it's a desert, it cools off quite a bit even in the summertime at night, and it makes it very bearable. So we shall see. I lived in Pakistan for a few years, and the summer there is during certain times of the year, it's like a hairdryer in your face with dust combined, and it's
You wear hair dryer on your face.
no, like a hair dryer. Okay, you're trying to, a hair dryer, right?
Okay.
So it's on hot, blowing in your face.
Okay.
That's what the air feels like outside, and that's what they've told me it's like here.
And also when you're wearing a blanket.
Yeah, the hair will be up at that point. I guarantee it. Sorry.
Okay. So the weather may not be perfect, but at least you don't have to worry the roof is gone, or you even don't have to worry that much the roof is leaking.
I think some of the houses we've looked at, the reason the roof gets in such bad condition is because there isn't very much rain. So people don't really pay attention and notice that, hey, the roof needs replacing or fixing.
Oh, wait for next year. There's no rain this year.
Exactly. So the only way you're going to notice that is if you have rain and it leaks, right? So that's what's happening. But obviously, if you look at it, which you should probably look at your house's roof once in a while, once every 5 years or so.
To see if you can see the sunshine directly.
Look up, maybe look outside,
Yes, I wanted to say something, I forgot. The roof.
It's weird. Okay. I look like a real estate agent.
You stand up a little bit.
I look like a real estate agent.
Yes. No touch. Okay, sorry.
Stop.
I mean, the air, okay.
The air around.
Feel the air, okay.
Yeah.